However, sometimes when people don't have follow-through, it's not a matter of not having will, it's conflicting will. Sometimes when we get caught in that defensive action, we are inwardly resisting and outwardly doing what people want us to do. I call it inner defiance and outer compliance. It becomes like driving with the brakes on. So what does that do? It takes a lot more energy and you don't get as far. So when we're inwardly resisting, we're using our will for ways that actually get in our own way. We're sabotaging our own success. But we have to honor all the things that the will is doing in conjunction with the desire of the second chakra. Think how much more energy you have to get up early in the morning when you're going on a ski trip or vacation than when you get up early to go to work. So when your desire is aligned with your will, those two things work to energetically guide the energy towards something that will fulfill you. So if your will is conflicting, you might do some journaling on, oh, I want this and I want this and I want that, and give it some priority. What are the higher purposes to which you want to apply your will? How can you get your desire aligned with that? So each of the chakras supports the one above. The roots support the plant, and we water the roots so they grow deeper. The desire of the second chakra supports the will. When our desire is in alignment, we have more energy. And when that desire is satisfied, it's easier to do the next thing. Those two horses that are trying to get out of the gate, desire and will, desire's had its due, and then you can do what you need to do. If you've eaten to your fill, it's easier to push yourself away from the table and resist dessert. If you're really hungry and dessert's the only thing there, it's going to be harder to resist it. So without overindulging the second chakra, the healthy satisfaction and fulfillment gives you support to then take your energy into what you really want to do. But here's the thing. Sometimes we have to do things we don't want to do. Like, who wants to do their taxes? Who wants to really do the dishes? Oh boy, I get to do the dishes. Not very many people feel that way. Often with those things, we tell ourselves, oh, I have to do that. If your internal language is full of have-tos, you're disempowering yourself. Have to implies that you have no choice. And if you have no choice, then the second chakra just says, well, I'm going to cut out. Then you don't have any energy. After a while, life becomes grim and dull. If you simply change your internal language to, I choose to. I choose to do the dishes. I may not want to, but I choose to because I want a clean kitchen. I choose to do my practice because it makes my body feel good. I choose to meditate because I'm clearer every day. Not, oh, I have to meditate because I'm trying to be a spiritual person. But make it a choice. If that's your internal language, you are empowering yourself. And you're also saying, I don't have to, but I'm doing it because I choose to. That's a different feeling. There's something about will that is best when it's not overly attached to outcome. For instance, if I see an elderly person trying to cross the street, and I feel it's my will to help her. And I do it because it's the right thing to do, not because, well, maybe she'll reward me when she gets to the other side. So your will, because it's the right thing to do, the right action at the time, will reap its rewards naturally, rather than having the will lusting for a result. So here's the thing. One of the rewards that we naturally get is that when we make effort through our will, we make the effort to get on our mat, we do a posture again and again, we are directing energy into a form. And it could also be practicing the piano or your voice exercises or working out at a gym. As you do that over and over again, what you're doing starts to become easier. When you first get on your mat and you're a beginning yoga student, it's difficult. The postures are difficult. I remember a teacher in my early stages said downward dog was a resting pose, and I'm sitting there going, you gotta be kidding. Now I find it to be a resting pose. So things get easier and it moves from effort to effortlessness. Iyengar said that is one of the true practices of yoga. When effortful effort becomes effortless, that's when the energy really moves. That's when we're finding yoga. So one thing you can do with your will is get on your mat and learn how to stoke your fire through practices.